My son did not speak to me for an entire day because of a stick. Now, my wife is here because just wait, she's got to tell the ending of this. Jersey and I go on science walks, and he collects sticks by the front door like a beaver.
He brings back sticks.
He brings back sticks. He puts them there like a little hoarder. I don't know what we allow him to do it. So he's got sticks by the door. So when we go on the science walk, he takes a stick with him. So that's important for this story. On the science walk, we go to a creek, and at the creek bed, I'm skipping rocks and I'm just, picking up stuff and throwing it. And I pick up a stick and I threw it across the creek. I didn't know it was his stick. I thought it was just a stick. So then immediately he was like, "Have you seen my stick?" And I said, "No, did you leave it at the top of the bank?" I started looking around for a stick. He's like, "No, but I had it somewhere." And I said, "Well, maybe you left it on the trail up there," because we came down from the trail. And then after another minute, he looked across, he said, "That stick over there across the creek looks like my stick." Every stick looks the same. Like, how would you know that's your stick? He's like, "It looks like my gun stick," because he likes like a stick that looks like a gun. And I said, "You can't even see that far." So anyhow, he's convinced. So we get to the top of the trail. His stick is not there. And he says to me, "I know that stick looked just like my stick." So I'm just like, "Okay, Jersey, if you want another stick, we're in the woods. There's no problem with getting another stick. Like, we can get plenty of sticks and make it like this, right?" So the trail home is like another 15 minutes, and finally it gets quiet. He didn't want to talk. What's going on with him? We get home, and he goes upstairs, and he gets on his iPad in the same house that I'm in. I'm downstairs, he's upstairs, and he texts me this: "Hey, Dada, I saw you throw a stick that looked like the gun stick." Like he's building a case against me, like he's a private investigator, and he's coming to trial, and he's got evidence against me. So my wife is here to explain why the walk got really quiet on the way home, and why he didn't tell me that he thought I threw the gun stick.
I was out walking with Jersey the next morning, actually. Why didn't you just say to your dad on the walk home, "Hey, you threw my stick. Like, I'm pretty sure that was my stick you threw across the thing. Why didn't you say something to him?" He goes, "I didn't want him to say, 'Hey, sorry, buddy,' the whole way home. I didn't want him to apologize to me the whole walk home saying he's sorry." I was like,
So he didn't talk to me for an entire day, but I did go into the woods and make him a perfect stick, and I'm going to put it by the door with the other 34 sticks that he has. And
he didn't want to hear you saying sorry, buddy.
in Jersey, when you're older, if you see this, I'm sorry, buddy, about the gun stick, but it was a great throw.